Today, we continue to address this legacy of exclusion and marginalization by extending judicial services to previously undeserved areas, thereby ensuring that all Kenyans have access to justice regardless of their geographical location. Under the judiciary's blueprint, the social transformation through access to justice, we are committed to ensuring that court services are accessible within 100 kilometers of every citizen. This includes our commitment to establish a high court in every county and a magistrate court in every constituency. The inauguration today of the Isiolo High Court is a significant stride in realizing this vision, and I am proud to see Isiolo taking its rightful place in Kenya's judicial landscape. Because when people agree, like all the speakers have said, and they have come up with their own solution, the matter ends there. The matter does not go to the generations that come after them. There is no more acrimony. We bring peace once and for all. And so, because of the work you have done, the success of the practice of NJS in Isiolo significantly informed the national NJS policy, as it was the benchmark that the task force used in developing that policy. Therefore, it is befitting that we return to this cradle of the AJS movement to inaugurate the Isiolo County AJS Action Plan and Model. Through this action plan and model, the people of Isiolo now have taken full ownership of their justice processes. You know the source of our problems, and you know the solutions for all those problems. And you have recognized that you are the agents of justice. You are the champions of justice, and indeed, you have the wisdom to resolve those disputes within our communities. I encourage the people of Isiolo to embrace the NJS. As you have all said, it stems from our traditional justice systems that have been known to our people, our communities for generations. And thank you, Your Excellency, for saying here in Isiolo, you have also embraced the fight against sex and gender-based violence. Because Isiolo ni watu ambaye wanaheshimiana.
Only legally sound, but also culturally relevant and socially restorative. The impact of these initiatives has been significant. For instance, between 2022 and August 2024, 180 cases were referred to the AJS in Isiolo. Of these, 164 cases were resolved, representing a commendable settlement rate of 91.1%, with 16 cases pending final AJS reports. These results demonstrate the efficacy of alternative justice mechanisms in facilitating timely dispute resolution, restoring relationships, and using resources prudently. Moving forward, my office remains resolute in supporting the work of mediators despite the budgetary constraints that we face.
What then are the areas of collaboration between the judiciary and the county government of Isiolo, your leadership? I'm aware that the judiciary under your leadership has and continues to engage in robust, ambitious plan to ensure that we have courts in most sub-counties across the county. And I hope Isiolo will do it in Merti and Garbatula, so that the people of those areas can access justice quickly. Instead of coming 250 kilometers from Marti to Isiolo, they can get justice in Isiolo, in Marti town, instead of traveling all the way to Isiolo town. This ambitious plan requires land to set up infrastructure to house judicial officers, which we will give it to you, Madam Chief Justice, in Marti and in Garbatula.
Function of AJS here in Isiolo is, although we say we are promoting traditional, and we think traditional is them out there, part of what has happened in Isiolo is that AJS has made the court itself traditional, which is very important, because we can have a court building, but unless people see the court building as part of their tradition, as if people don't see the formal state institutions as part of their tradition, they'll keep off from it. And for many, many years in northern Kenya, we had the struggle of how do we coexist with the infrastructure and institutions of national government. And the AJS model has really enhanced this idea of the court is part and pattern of Isiolo tradition. So when you talk about the tradition in Isiolo, it's not just the Turkana, the Meru, but the court itself is also becoming a tradition. And through that, we think we are going to advance more access to justice, and we thank you very much for that support. Allow me also to join the others in thanking our partners who really worked with us as a committee, more specifically on this venture, the FAO, Food and Pet Organization, and the IDLO, who have supported numerous consultations.
Nasema asante sana kwao pia, kwa sababu wazee hawa walifunzwa vizuri sana na wanajua vile wanaendesha kesi. Kuendesha kesi kwa Mwafrika sio jambo jipya, ni kitu ilikuwa kutoka za kale. Nakumbuka katika jamii ya Morana kuna ile gada inasemekana it's as old as 600 years, mpaka leo inatumika. Ya Turkana the same thing, Kikuyu the same thing, Tulicheke, wapi, Kabila, Somali, wote the same thing. Kutoka zamani za kale watu waliwacha, lakini wanarudia kuendelea na nini mambo hii yanaendelea kufanya. Tunafurahia ama hatufurahi? Kama watu wa Isiolo tunafurahi ama hatufurahi? Leo ni siku ya sikukuu kubwa sana ambaye inazinduliwa kwa AJS mbele yenu kama wananchi ya Isiolo, ya kwamba kesi yenu mnaweza kuziangalia. Ukumbi umefunguliwa saa hii, jaji mkuu alikuwa huko amefungua. Sisi tutafanya kesi yetu hapo, tukitaka kufanya huko, tukitaka kufanya chini ya miti, lakini sasa inaonekana sisi tutapata salama mzuri, si kama zamani ilikuwa ni tofauti. Jaji mkuu Honorable Mother Koome, nataka kueleza wewe kwamba hawa wazee wanafanya kazi mzuri sana, na ile kazi wanafanya ni kazi ambaye haina mipaka, ni kazi ambaye haina mwisho. Unafanya kazi throughout 20 hours round, 24 hours round unafanya kazi. Hata usiku saa 8 unakuja kwa mwisho anaambiwa nini, mama ametupwa nje, mzee amekasirika na mambo mengine unasikia. Unasikia mambo imetokea huko, watoto wamevunjana kichwa. Jioni unasikia maneno, ukirudi nyumbani kesi inangojea wewe nyumbani. Ukienda ofisi kesi inangojea wewe ofisi. Hayo si kazi jambo ambaye ni rahisi hawa wazee wanafanya. Wanafanya kwa subira. Tunajua sisi tunalipwa na Mwenyezi Mungu, atuongoje mshahara. Lakini hata hivi binadamu yoyote ambaye anafanya kazi, alafu baadaye hata hawezi pata maji ya kunywa, itakuwa kidogo ni kama hajaangaliwa vizuri. Sisi tunafanya kazi nzuri, tunaondoa mizigo kutoka kwa serikali. Wale watu wanakaa kwa jela, wangapi tumetoa huko, tunaenda hapo, tunafanya kesi ile ndogo ndogo yote jaji anatuletea, anatuachia, sisi tunaenda kufanya. Tunafanyia kwa prison, tunafanyia hapa town, tunafanyia kwa hall, tunafanya chini ya miti, tunafanyia hata pali ambaye usalama yako hata ni hatari. Unafanya kazi ya wazee watu wako, kwa sababu kuna namna nyingine utafanya. Hao wakitaka wanafanyia kazi, lazima utakubaliana nao. Kwa hivyo hawa wazee wanafanya kazi nzuri sana. Wamesema kwa niaba yao nikizungumza, hawa wazee waangaliwe mambo zao waangaliwe. Okay, umepeana ukumbi wa kufanya kazi, pale tumefanya kazi tumepata, lakini maji tutanunua nini?